and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here today at London FinTech Week 2018. With me now is Richard Theo, CEO and co-founder of Wealthify and the government's FinTech Envoy for Wales. Hello Richard, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today.
It's my great pleasure. I'm really excited to be here to talk to you.
Now there's a lot of talk about London being the FinTech hub of Europe, but as the FinTech Envoy for Wales, do you see this changing at all?
Yeah, absolutely. So about 80% of fintech businesses are apparently in London today, but there's absolutely no reason that a lot of those businesses couldn't set up in other regions around the UK. In Cardiff and South Wales, we're just 2 hours from London, but we have fantastic lifestyle down there, beaches, mountains and all that kind of good stuff. And let's face it, today, when people look for jobs, they want to work, lifestyle counts for a lot. But back to fintech, we also have a fantastic ecosystem of successful financial services and fintech companies, and that's one of the essential ingredients to the kind of ecosystem you need when you're considering setting up your business. That network of people. We have accelerators, hubs. We have good funding options as well. So we have have a great ecosystem in Cardiff and South Wales to enable you to set your fintech business there.
All right, and can you tell me a bit more about your role? What are your responsibilities as a FinTech Envoy and what are your goals for next year?
So really, I was asked to take on this role by the Treasury, by the Chancellor, to bring a focus to FinTech for Wales. Now, I'm not a representative of government, and I don't have an unbounded amount of time to throw at it. I'm still CEO of Wealthify and have to run that company. But I think that within the time I allocate to that, I can definitely bring that focus to FinTech. So just help Wales show itself off as a great option for setting up a fintech business. And sort of just help the components of the ecosystem make all the right decisions about everything they need to do to ensure that we get stronger and stronger, as a place for fintech and financial services companies to grow up and scale up in particular.
And now you've previously emphasised the need to label WealthTech services more accurately, so could you build on this for us?
Yeah, sure. The industry came up probably due to American influence with this term robo and robo advice in particular. And WealthTech is something much broader than that. And it ranges from what Wealthify does, which is just offer simple ways to get on the investing journey, where you can start investing from just £1 and we build you a diversified investment plan, which we manage for you every day. To much more sort of full-fat solutions that are looking to try and digitize the whole advice experience. So replace that traditional human financial advisor with an online experience which does the same. Now, we feel that label robo, doesn't do us justice. And so within the industry, when I meet my peers and competitors, we all talk about, well, what should we call it? And we have to admit we've yet to come up with something different, but it's not right. So we're all on that kind of elusive search for a better heading under which we can all go out and jointly kind of break the inertia that exists in consumers today, where they're just stuck with their money in savings, underperforming against inflation and losing ground. And that's the real promise of solutions like Wealthify, which is giving people a longer term, better return on their money.
And finally, coming to artificial intelligence, what role does it play in the wealth tech industry? And would you say there's still a role for humans to play, or will AI eventually take over?
So I think we see two potential applications for AI in wealth tech. The first is running the investment strategy and the investment decisions at the back end. So identifying which are the right things to invest our clients' money in to give them the best return, on their investments. And there's a great potential for AI to help in that process. The second part of it is at the front end, which is using AI to replace the traditional financial advisor. And that's perhaps a little bit further off, because I think people, need to trust the decisions and the advice they're getting, and we're a little bit of a way off from people being able to actually trust AI to advise them on their financial strategy and their financial planning.
Richard, this has been great. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
And thank you for watching.